So I first came because at first my parents made me, and then I kept coming back because my parents made me.
What keeps me coming back to Feed the Need is just the people. Between the volunteers and the guests, it's just amazing. When we miss a week like we did last week because of the storm, it really leaves a big flat spot in the week, and you just wonder all week long how people are doing. That's the best part of Feed the Need, is what happens around the table each week. It's so cool to be in conversation with the people that are here, whether it's other volunteers or guests that come to have dinner.
I first came because I was invited by someone at Feed the Need, and they just kept inviting me, and so I eventually came, and I keep coming because I enjoy the community part of it. I enjoy being part of a community.
One thing I noticed when serving in the line is people are very excited to get to talk to us. A lot of people, I don't know how much outside life they have other than either going to work or coming here, and it's nice to get to know people.
It's not just about serving a meal or feeding somebody food, but it's a place to feed their soul. And there's so many people hurting around us that we don't even know. And I meet new people every week, and gives me a chance to witness to them, to share the gospel, and to be involved in people's lives on a daily basis.
I think around the table each week as it brings people together, makes relationships, so the volunteers and the people want to come back to build that relationship. I would want to know that we are caring and loving, and we are here to help you physically and spiritually in whatever that you need. I believe it matters because everybody deserves a seat and everybody deserves to be heard.
So I actually first came to Feed the Need because my mom had been serving here, and she fell at work and fractured her kneecap and couldn't come anymore. So she asked if I could kind of sub in because she had already made the commitment. And then the more that I came, the more I fell in love with just the overall ministry. And so I've stayed, and now I'm going on almost 4 years now.
And then for me, it was hearing some of the stories at the end of the night and how people come and the impact it's made on them individually, and then hearing all the stories collectively just lets you realize that what you're doing is really making a difference in someone's life.
God has used Feed the Need to change me personally by really opening up my eyes to the vast array of needs there are in our community. Whether it's volunteers or guests, we all are dealing with something. And when we can share each other's burdens and lift each other up and pray for each other, it makes a difference.
Helping me get closer to Jesus, helping me to really resonate on what He is all about as far as me being here on earth. Because without Him, where would I be? I know where I'd be. I'd be out there in the wilderness running around with a chicken like my head cut off. So this has been good. I mean, I enjoy it. I really do. I have a wonderful time with each and every one of y'all.
I think of all the times when we think we shouldn't be here. When the weather's too bad, or it's a holiday, and there's maybe not the numbers that we would normally expect because there's a holiday. And then you realize that there's one family or there's one car that the whole night was like literally God ordained just for them.
I've got multiple examples of people that are here that we have helped move down to different areas of Texas, and crazy stories that go along with that, and just people here in our community that have some specific needs, and we pray about it, and it's been fun to just be a part of seeing how God answers those prayers.
I think it matters that there's a seat for everyone here, because everyone wants to feel like they're part of the community. And so to know that we've already made a seat, we've already made a space for you, we've already cooked a burger for you, or we already have a hot dog made for you is important. But the fact that we already have a space in our life for you is important as well.
Every one of us at some point feels like we don't belong. And we all need somebody to reach out to us at some point in our lives. We've all felt a need sometime, and that's when we need somebody to come alongside of us and help us. And that's what we're trying to do with somebody else, is make a difference in somebody's life. There's a seat at the table for you.
There's a seat for you at the table.
There's a seat at the table for you.
There's a place for you at the table.
There's a seat at the table for you.
There's a seat at the table for you.
There is a seat at the table for you.
There's a seat at the table for you.
I never thought there was a seat for me until I found Feed the Need. And that's the truth.